Uh... Are you searching for information on that vehicle through the Orbital network? Correct. I'm attempting to locate anything on vehicles parked at the southeast part of the Harbor District in the past hour. Of course, I'm searching every Orbital device, database accessible from within Crossbell City. Oh, perhaps I should hack the IBC's terminal and that Geofront one that Freckles is so very fond of. You can do that? Ren, just who are you? I'm starting to think you're not just the granddaughter of some doll maker. You think? Oh, Grandpa George is just an associate of mine. He's a friend who repaired my dear Potter Mater for me. And since I don't trust the professor, I had to discreetly ask elsewhere about fixes. The professor? And what the heck is a Potter Mater? Heh, that's not something you need to worry about. Lancer has never been in trouble in his life. After all, I'm only here to observe Crossbow. Under the persona of Kitty, of course. She is Kitty! I knew it. You know, playing that little game of tag was quite an enjoyable diversion. Freckles is formidable behind a terminal, but that friend of yours knows her stuff too. Though I have a sneaking suspicion that she used a certain little trick of hers to gain the upper hand. I wonder if it has anything to do with Extreme Ramen. Ah, you even figured that out. Well, we found out who Kitty is, at least. We're here, Lloyd. We came back as soon as we could, but... Oh? This girl again? Ain't she that dollmaker's grandkid? Yeah, like I said, it's a long story. Found it! It looks like a Rhymes Deliveries truck was parked there 30 minutes ago. And it was heading to Bellegarde Gate. Uh-oh. Now, for the truck's number... Ah, here it is. Try contacting the driver with this number. I'm all but certain that this will lead us to our missing boy. Good work. Could you explain what's happening now? Yeah, man, I'm having a hard time following this. Oh, of course. You must be Kitty. What?
Say what?
Oh man, and I thought I was confused before. I'm completely lost now. I really appreciate you guys playing with me yesterday. It was oh so fun. However, I think we can save the explanations until after you found the boy, hmm? She makes a valid point. We still gotta find Colin Mockery, damn it. Alright then. I'll give their number a call and see if they pick up. We're gonna call John! I mean, not really. Lloyd called the phone number he received. Rhymes Deliveries. How can I help you? No, why? I mean, what? Hello there. Sorry to bother you, but I'm with the CPD, Special Support Section, and you're under arrest. You're under arrest for feeding extreme ramen to a newborn baby. You can't do that, sir. Oh, thank Adios. I was minutes away from calling the Bracer Guild or the police. But I didn't have either of their numbers memorized, so I just called my dad and... Please, sir, just take a deep breath. Couldn't you just dial 911? I mean, wouldn't that be a thing? You sound like you're in a panic. Has something happened? Well, you see, that little kid ran off somewhere. I have no clue where, though. Jim calls John. How do you like it, John? It must be him. It must be. God damn it. I'm currently parked in the middle of West Crossbell Highway. I went to check my load after hearing some sounds, and I found that kid in the back. You said load. Snow? We had snow about a week ago, very briefly, but it didn't stay long. He must have snuck in somehow. I knew that taking him to Bellegarde Gate would be a mess, so I tried to call my boss to ask for help. I bet his boss is Steve Peterson. But while I was on the call, he must have went and wandered away from the truck. I don't know if they have an emergency number. Maybe. Lloyd, what's the matter? Well, we've got a bit of an issue. You gotta appreciate snow. Kurtha style. Lloyd briefly explained the situation to the others. He what?
Say what?
Unbelievable. This is bad news. This is so bad. Agreed. Let's hurry and locate the driver. Listen, we're heading your way ASAP. Don't go anywhere, okay? Keep your truck exactly where it's parked. There's always a chance he'll come back. Right. Just hurry, okay? This is stressing me out. I bet the driver's name is actually John. Everyone, we're heading to the west exit. And Ren, you can... I'm coming with. I promise that I won't slow you down. But I think it would be safer if you waited here for us to return. Did you forget already? I was the one who discovered the boy's whereabouts. Thus, I have an obligation to see how this unfolds. No matter what fate has in store for him. That sounds ominous. I don't know what your deal is, kid, but it's clear you ain't letting this go. Time's a-wasting, Lloyd. Come on. Let's just let her tag along. You're right. Freaking Snowvinger hut? Or you know, Snowvinger slut. Ren, I know you aren't an ordinary girl, but that doesn't mean you can do anything crazy. I need you to let us handle whatever happens. Can you do that for me? Fine, fine. In return, I'd appreciate if you stopped treating me like a child. I think I've proven I can handle myself by now. I guess that's fair. Alright, everyone. To the west exit. To West Ham Sandwich! Our plan is to get to West Crossbell Highway and commence our search for Colin right away. Right. Roger that.
Word to your mother.
Okay. So we want to go out the west exit, West Ham Sandwich style. You know how it is. I love this song. Do 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 do. Bum ba bum ba. Tio, can you scan the surrounding area? Roger, there is no freaking Roger! God damn it! I was unable to detect him within close proximity of Crossbell City. However, I am detecting a slight reaction from a transportation truck approximately 60 cells away from us. Just mean we gotta go flag down this truck, then. An orbital staff? Very interesting. Emma style. I recall the other professor having a weapon similar to yours. The Epstein Foundation's gone and created quite the amusing trinket, haven't they? Other professor? And you claim he had an orbital staff? This is supposed to be the Foundation's latest model. You couldn't be... Couldn't be what? In any event, we should focus on finding that silly little boy before tragedy befalls his adorable little face. Yeah, you're right. Let's continue the search then. Let's attack aggressively. So we just want to follow the road until we find the truck. Basically, and that's not the truck. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I got a gun! I am so cool! I'm so much better than the Hasty Stevens of the world. For sure. Bum 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 bum. Just follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road and such. Da na 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 na. Bum 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 bum. Dude, where are you, truck? I will find you and I will beat the out of you. I'll do it too, Steve Peterson style. There's a wolf! Uh-oh. There it is! Poison pellets! Man, I hope those guys get her soon. It's freaking Billy! Of all people, it had to be Billy, didn't it? He probably fell out the window of that truck. That kid's gonna be in some real trouble if they don't hurry up. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 3 minutes? Interesting. Bow, bow, da-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, it's Billy! You came! Oh, well, what a relief. You guys got here quicker than I expected. We're sorry to keep you waiting. Hey, mister! Have you heard any blood-curdling screams since the boy disappeared? Or maybe the sound of something falling off the cliffside and violently hitting the ground? Whoa, what?
Say what?
No, I don't think so. Well, that's good news, then. It means our naughty little boy is still alive and well. Shall we be off then, detective? Yeah. Heh, she sure is something. She assessed the situation so quickly. It's hard to believe she's only a child. Her being Kitty makes perfect sense now. Willy Wonka got a game over screen, apparently. That's too bad. So, you know,
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I gotta do everything around here, apparently. Classic. This would never have happened had I double-checked the cargo. Whatever, ignore me and go find that kid. So we want to continue down the road. Until something happens. I think Sound Alerts is dead today or something. So I'll just have to do one of these with cheese.
Denied.
I gotta pick up the pace around here, apparently. Hee, come back! Did you hear that? Which way did it come from? The south, I believe. Yeah, sounded like it was coming from the direction of the police academy. Alright, let's hurry and check it out. So he's safe then. The police academy and such. So once we get to the end of the road here, I believe there's gonna be a boss fight, so might as well drop a save-ity save. Because reason's chocolate chew. We're going to the police academy. Oh, finally. There he is! He was chasing a butterfly. That's a long way to chase a butterfly, kid. Wait, don't go! You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. He was chasing a butterfly all the way out here? He's a curious little brat. I'll give him that much. He's had a long day now. Let's get him home. Hasty Steven style. No! Those are... Uh-oh. Wolves! Huh?
Say what?
This is bad. This is so bad. Gah. Can we make it in time? We have to keep them away from Colin Mockery. Wait. Ren, she pulled out her scythe because she's a Reaper, you know? What? Stay away from him! Reaper time! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I don't think Reapers can do that, but, you know. Everyone, please. Leave it to us. Also, leave it to Beaver. Time to clean house. So we gotta fight the remaining wolves. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ow. Da-da-da-da-da. Colin Farwalker. So they are new / wolves. La Crest. Kudo and such. Cooties and whatnot. Professional wrestling. Analyze. Level 26, 4909 HP. This feral wolf is highly territorial. Its fighting abilities were honed in the wild. Drops U material. Weakens fire, strong against water. Water! Please! Magilu! Yos? Yosa! And such. Aya! Aya! La Crest! La Forte! Yos? Tiger Charge! Tiger Charge! T style. Ow. That was fairly rude. Counterattack!
行きます
Ikimas! Hydro Cannon! Which is canon, by the way, in case you didn't know.
エニグマ駆動
Kudo! They can't move. That's a shame. You hate to see it happen. You really do. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Strike Bell.
砕け散れ
AT advance.
俺の番だな
What am I gonna da? You know what I'm talking about?
ぜい
Oh yeah!
俺の番だな
What am I gonna Aya, aya. Hydro Cannon. Boom! Chakalaka. Bang. Ow. It was too late. God damn it. I tried to do an emergency heal, but it was too late. I'll still heal the rest of us at least, but like damn it. That sucks and such.
助かりました
He's petrified and he's sealed, so
お返しよ
counterattack.
よっしゃ
You saw. Wait, what? Oh, that does revive! I didn't even realize that. Cool! I didn't know it did that. So, that's pretty cool. How many butts does it have? Oh yeah!
よし
Yes?
セット
さてと
Fuppepo.
ドライブ開始
Apache!
それ
The power of Apache. The power of an Apache helicopter. Ow. 666?
さてと
That's not reassuring at all. Come on, man. What are you doing over there? You're freaking crazy. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That'll hit them all. Crush Mirage. Boom, 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 boom. Ow.
私の番です
Professional wrestling. Oh, we actually don't want to do that at all. Fun fact. Death Spiral. Aww. That's a rip-off in 3/4.
エニグマ駆動
Kudo.
それ
任せろ
Magilu. Oh yeah! One down. I'm not sure if that petrification ever wears off, but if it doesn't, that's pretty awesome. I'll just leave you petrified then.
私の番です
Professional wrestling.
エニグマ駆動
Kudo.
や
But he can't move. What a turkey. Da-na-na-na. Dark matter. Ooh. Domandifadu.
お返しです
Triple counter.
任せろ
Magilu.
ぜい
Oh yeah! Nobody home. Of course.
さてと
That dude's just over there being stoned. Poor guy. Oh.
エニグマ駆動
Kudo. Dark matter. Meh. Move them together, because why not? Tira. Ow. Luckily you were petrified, or that probably would have been death. Probably. Kudo. I said kudo, god damn it. Do you understand? Oh. Iksa! T, please. Tira. Oh, you're petrified too. I got two of them that are completely stoned. Stoned off their ass and such. Apache! Oh yeah! That is the bandit. Cross mirage. Boom, boom, boom. Death spiral. Boom, chakalaka. Counter. Professional wrestling. Suck on this. Professional wrestling. Ether Buster. Boom. Let it ride. Boom. Shakalaka. Yes. Aya. That dude has not been able to act like the entire fight. Poor guy. Bonk. Shoot him! Oh, damn! For you materials. Beyond the railroad bridge. Phew! It could have turned out real bad. This is so bad. You're right, but wait. What about Ren and Colin? How you doing? Ultimate Warrior style. It's okay. Everything will be alright now. These nice people took care of all those big scary monsters for you. You're safe now, okay? Please don't cry. Don't you cry no more. Wait, why are you... Why? Why are you crying? I already said nothing is gonna hurt you anymore. I never meant to save you, to involve myself like this. Ren? Ren, are you... Moronic. How utterly, completely moronic. I just wanted to observe. I've decided I wasn't going to get involved. So why? Why did I... Oh, Ren. I can't pretend to know or understand your circumstances, Ren. But I think it's clear that you acted to save someone you care about. With your own two hands. The warmth that boy feels in your arms is proof enough. You did most of the work finding him. We were little more than backup, honestly. Backup style. But still, I'm glad we were here. It was an honor to help you, Ren. To help you protect what's important. I don't... Wah! All around. That's how it is. Can't do nothing about it. Hasty Steven style. He's in Lloyd's room, didn't you know? Guess he finally tired himself out. Hopefully he doesn't wet the bed. That'd be terrible. He sure is cute when he sleeps. A pure innocent child free from evils of the world. He's grown so much. Ren, you should know I just contacted his parents. They're on their way here now. Is that so? You were the one who saved his life, Ren. I think it's only right that we introduce you to them. Thank you, but there is no need. I'd rather you not tell them my name, or even that I was here at all. It's unnecessary. But... listen, Ren. It's obvious you're something special. Children your age just can't do the things you're able to. You think? Your skill with that scythe. Your hacking is kitty. Not to mention your logic and analytical skills were the key to finding Colin Mockery. Honestly, it's hard to believe that someone as brilliant as you even exists in the first place. I don't think it would be an exaggeration to call you a true genius. Looks like you figured me out, Detective. Yes, that's the essence of who I am. I can process information and immediately make the appropriate adjustments to nearly any situation. My combat, hacking, doctoral dissertations, archaism control, and not to mention tea etiquette, all of it is made possible by my true essence. Doctoral dissertations? Never mind. So in other words, you're able to figure out just how to bring about any outcome you want, to make your dreams a reality. And she can eat extreme ramen without any problem at all, from what I've heard. That's one way to put it, yes. Despite how impossible something may seem, I know what is necessary to make it happen. No, that's not quite right. To be more accurate, I know how to manipulate the world into giving me whatever I want. That's my true power. So, that's how you see it. Then, what do you actually wish for? From the bottom of your heart, what do you want most? Pardon? The way you described yourself, you're like a princess who can make the world grant any wish you desire. But I don't buy that. To me, you look like a lost kitten, confused about where she is and where she should go. Or maybe, you actually do know where you should go. Maybe you just think there are too many obstacles in your way, that you can't make it there. I'm right, aren't I? That's just what my intuition is telling me, so I apologize if I'm out of line or off base. But remember, we're the special support section. If we find something in need... If we find someone in need, we want to help them to the best of our ability. That includes you, Ren. Even if we can't walk you all the way home, we can at least give you the first boost you need to overcome those obstacles. Obstacle style. I wasn't expecting you to be as good at making up stories as you are at solving cases. How could someone like you possibly understand someone like me? I can't, and I won't pretend I'm able to. But maybe others can. Perhaps that you'll want nothing more than to trust and rely on. I'm sure right now you have a ton of things to work through, a ton of challenges to overcome. So why don't you lean on us just a little as you begin your climb? You don't... Uh-oh. Lloyd? The Hayworths just arrived. I'm sending them in, okay? Wait a second. If you want, you can hide in that closet, okay? Nod. She's gonna hide in the closet! We got a closet case here. Oh, alright, Ellie, you can send them in now. Okay, just a moment. My boy! Colin Mockery! Adios, thank you. Oh, thank you. He has dumbbells in his room. Where's Ren? I'll explain later, but, she's hiding in the closet over there. She's what? She's what?
Say what?
Why would she do that? He's like we're missing something. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. For the rest of our lives, we'll never forget what you've done for us today. Harold deeply bowed his head in appreciation. Oh no, please, there's no need for that. Right, we were just doing our jobs. Kernick style. No, you don't understand. If you hadn't found him, Colin would be... We could have... Truly, thank you. No problem, man. I like to help people out on occasion, you know? It's good times. It's alright, honey. Everything is fine now. Why are they so... He's waking up like a bastage. Colin? Huh? Mama? Papa? What are you doing here? Oh, Colin.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Thank the goddess. He's okay. Don't you know how much you made us worry? Oh, I had so much fun today! First I followed the Mishi car all over the city, and I made a ton of new friends. When we were playing hide-and-seek, I thought I would hide in this big truck, but then it got all dark and started to move. When I finally got out, I saw this yellow butterfly and started to chase it. It was so pretty. And then... wait. Where's the purple girl? The purple girl? What? What? Purple? Girl? Yeah. You should have seen her. She was so strong. She could have one-shotted Hasty Steven. She was nice and smelled nice. And she had purple hair just like Papa's. What? Excuse me, everyone. Just who is this girl that he's talking about? Well, there was a girl who offered to help us search for Colin. She might have been a tourist, but we can't be sure. She didn't tell us much about herself. I see. Thank you. It couldn't be. I wish that I could see her again, so we could play together. Again. That's a shame. He fell back to sleep. Colin. It looks like he went right back to sleep. He's welcome to rest here as long as he needs, Mr. Hayworth. We don't mind, honestly. You've already done so much for us. A girl with the same color hair as me, though. Looks more like pink. Kind of how sometimes black hair looks more purple. Perhaps this is the goddess's protection. She sent her to save Colin. I don't know about that. It must be. You two must have gone through a lot. Well... It's okay, dear. You can tell them. They've done so much for us, it's only fair that we share our story. Uh-oh, there's a story involved. Who's ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby? You're right. The truth is, we once had a daughter, but that was more than 7 years ago. Had? Does that mean... That couldn't be. Yes, we lost her in a terrible accident. No, accident is too forgiving a word. Our daughter, we may as well have killed her ourselves. What?
Say what?
What are you saying? 8 years ago, I had just started my trading business. I was struggling to survive in Crossbell's growing cutthroat market. As a result, I took a risk investing in a company from the Calvard Republic. 8 years ago, I was 30 years old. And in the process, I racked up a very large debt. So we lived on the run with our little girl. Why don't they have eyes? We ran and ran and ran, but the debt collectors always caught up. No place was safe for us. We knew it was only a matter of time before the Mafia decided to settle things once and for all. Fearing that, we entrusted our daughter to an old friend. This friend lived in the Republic, and he was someone I trusted dearly. My intention was to repay my debts, and, after wiping my slate clean, return for our daughter. Luckily, with sound advice from a reliable lawyer, we were able to crawl out of debt. A rainmaker, you might say. I rebuilt my livelihood by using every connection at my disposal, and working relentlessly. Somehow, some way, I managed to repay the entire sum in just 1 year. Impressive. It meant I could finally see my daughter again. We could go back to being a family again. Or at least that's what I thought, when we returned to my friend's estate. It was gone. Burned down in a fire. My God. At that time, there was a rampant string of organized arson and burglary cases in the Republic. My friend's home was one such victim. Because it was in a rural area, the authorities were unaware and hadn't responded. And our daughter, who'd we entrusted to him, was... We searched through the wreckage. We were frantic. Desperate to find her. Kapow referee style. But the bodies were burned beyond recognition. All the autopsies could confirm was that everyone in the house had died. That's a lot of game over screens. Our daughter, our irreplaceable treasure, was gone forever. All that remained was despair. After sending our only daughter to her death, we no longer knew what we were living for. We even thought about taking our own lives. But then, Sophia discovered she was pregnant. She was carrying our second child, Colin Mockery, the little brother our baby girl would never know. Colin became our everything, our new reason for living. I then dedicated myself to honest trade, determined to avoid repeating past mistakes. Once Colin was born, we felt as if we could finally start over. Though in truth, all we were really doing was living in denial. And not just the denial of our grief from losing our daughter, we were also in denial of our guilt. The guilt we held for the sin we had committed. Those damn onion-cutting ninjas again. That is the burden we carry. Forgive me for putting you through such a long, sad tale. So that's what happened. I don't know what to say. Damn. My condolences. As our son grew older, he reminded us more and more of our late daughter. And before we knew it, we were gripped by those pangs of guilt we'd long tried to bury. We should have never let go of her little hand. Families are supposed to stay together, no matter how painful things are. What kind of parent leaves their child behind? We were consumed by that regret. And so, we resolved to look at things in a different, more optimistic light. We believed that it was through our daughter, and the guidance of the goddess herself, that we were blessed to have Colin Mockery. Therefore, to honor that blessing, our family must persevere and find peace. That's the only way that we can repay our daughter for watching over us as she has. Believe me, we're painfully aware of how selfish it sounds, but it's all we can do. Mr. Hayworth, we all simply have to do whatever we can to overcome our guilt and regrets. Indeed. Yeah, sometimes the best way to mourn someone is to just move forward, keeping them in your heart. It's all you can do, man. It's not easy, but that's all you can do. Thank you for saying so. I hope you're right. That aside, there's something I still don't understand. The girl that helped Colin had purple hair like mine, is that right? Our late daughter also had my same hair color. Oh? I guess that explains why she was so adamant about saving Colin. Yes? Do you mean... Yes, it's as if our little girl came down from heaven to protect Colin herself. Would you do me a favor, everyone? If you happen to see her again, could you let us know, please? We'd love to meet her and to give her our sincerest gratitude. Of course. If we do see her again, we'll pass along the message. Whew, that's some heavy stuff. Well, tragedy averted and such. Tiger Fang style. They left, Ren. It's okay. You can come out now. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 39 minutes, apparently. Bum bum. Oh. Ren. Are you really okay with this? If you run, I'm sure you'll be able to catch up with them. And Mustard. No, it's fine. It's just that one of my reasons for coming to Crossbell is gone now. So, this is fine. Okay then. Hold on, Ren. Are you absolutely sure? Have you truly thought this all the way through? Aren't they your... Easy there, mademoiselle. There's some things that go wrong in this world that the average person can't understand, can't fix. Stuff like this, it's not really something we get a say in. I know that, but... I'm inclined to agree with Randy. For once. For the first time ever. Please, there's no reason to make such a sad face. Thank you, Detective. You were right. There have been obstacles blocking my way home. So, thank you for removing that one. No problem, man. The invaders are here! Audience member makes sound effect. I forgot to turn off the television! I see. Well, I'm just happy we could help, Ren. Of course. It would be rude of me to ignore the rest of you. Thank you too, Ellie, Tio, and Randy. I promise that I'll find a way to repay you for all you've done for me. For now, I'll have to excuse myself. Oh. Are we really doing the right thing? Shouldn't we chase after her and... I know. It crossed my mind too. But I don't think that's our role in all this. What do you mean? Is that what your intuition is saying? No, it's nothing like that. Hello? Anyone here? That voice. I think it came from the first floor. Uh-oh. Oh, it's you two. What brings you here? It's Estelle and Joshua, by God! Hey there, guys. Sorry for barging in here like this. We probably should have called ahead of time. Conveniently, they show up after Ren leaves. Imagine that. We have something urgent we really need to confirm with you, though. Could you spare us a few minutes? It shouldn't take long. Sure, I don't see why not. Is something going on? Is this related to the Schwarz auction, perhaps? That freaking auction. Someone's probably going to go to it and end up buying a golem magicite. No, actually. We had to put that on the back burner for a bit, unfortunately. The thing is... I heard from an eyewitness that Lloyd was walking around with a certain girl this afternoon. Uh-oh. Huh? A young girl with purple hair. One that was probably wearing a frilly white dress. Wait, so you're talking about Ren, right? Dun-dun! I knew it! Well, wait a minute. You two know her? Yeah, it's kind of a long story. 3 games long. We haven't seen her in months, but I suppose it's true. She really is in Crossbell. Estelle, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm just so relieved that my legs gave out from under me. Don't you hate when that happens? Alright, now's not the time to be sitting around on my butt. I'm hunting you down, Missy, and you can't stop me. Oh, Estelle. Well, dang. Looks like Ren's one popular kiddo. Not to mention her rivalry with Jonah. She really knows how to leave an impression. Wait a minute. You don't mean to say that Ren is a bracer, do you? Not quite. I know she's talented, but she's too young to be doing something so dangerous. No, she's not a bracer. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's someone special to us. For the last 6 months, we've been chasing her everywhere, hoping to catch her and finally, well, invite her to become part of our family. That is so precious! Your family? I can't even begin to imagine how all of this started. Yeah, it's pretty complicated, honestly. We only learned the full story ourselves after coming here to Crossbell. Hey now, it's not like you to get so discouraged. You were just telling me earlier how the Hayworth story was going to be crucial in getting Ren to open up to us, remember? Yes, that's right. It definitely will. The Hayworths? You mean Harold and Sophia Hayworth? What?!
Say what?
How do you guys know those names? I was about to ask you the same. Lloyd, it might help to fill them in on everything that happened today. Who knew so much deep plot would come from a missing child case? And so you just missed her. The two of you showed up right after she'd left, conveniently enough. Estelle? I'm fine. It's just, I can't stop. It's okay, Estelle. Let it out. Yeah, sorry, Joshua, and you guys for causing such a scene. I don't know what to say. She wasn't abandoned. Her parents never stopped loving her. And she was finally able to face the bittersweet truth. Those damn onion-cutting ninjas snuck in again. A bittersweet truth. Not quite a bittersweet symphony, but close enough. So you knew the Hayworth story, too. Yes, and all the sorrow, grief, and misunderstandings involved. Ren's been lying to herself most of her life. It was all she could do to protect herself from the cruel path she was forced onto. By trying to replace her parents with Potter Mater, she abandoned all hope of ever uncovering the truth. But maybe that's understandable. It's not uncommon for kids to protect themselves with psychological defenses like that. Yes, however, so long as she relies on those, she will be unable to move forward. And she cannot return to her past either. No time traveling for Ren, unfortunately. Right. And that's why we resolved to help Ren find the courage to face the truth of her past. The truth may be tragic, but you can feel the love buried deep within it, the warmth it carries. Because of that, we believe she could overcome it. You know, because truth is like a tragedy and such. But in the end, it seems we didn't even need to tell her that ourselves. Yeah. It looked to me like she came to terms with it on her own. I'm glad. Thank you, Lloyd, Special Support Section. I don't know how we can repay you. Please, don't worry about it. Ren helped us, and the rest just sort of came together on its own. That's right. Okay, it's decided. Since our biggest obstacle is gone now, I won't be holding back anymore. You better watch out, Ren. With that out of the way, I'm gonna catch you and make you part of the Bright family for sure. There she is. I think watching that just gave me whiplash, but no doubt about it. That's the Estelle we know and love. Indeed, her optimism is blinding. That's one of her strong points. There's nothing more terrifying than a wild Estelle caught up in the moment. And don't you forget it, Buster. Guys, leave Ren to us. Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, and Randy. I'm sure we've said it plenty of times by now, but let me say it again one more time. Thank you so much, really. Estelle bowed her head. Estelle, it's fine. He's right, Estelle. Listen, guys, if you ever need a hand with anything, don't hesitate to call us. You know, as long as you're not John. I think by now we're all past this whole police versus bracers rivalry. Hear, hear. If you ever need us, you can bet your sweet bippies will come running. We'll keep that in mind, thanks. If the going gets rough, I know exactly who we're calling first. Ghostbusters! I mean, what? I didn't say that.